プレイステーション。
Ooh, that felt good. Oh, come on, get there, man. You guys are gonna be losing today. Shot! Come on. Hey, come on, be up on him. Trifecta.
Here's today's weather report. Rain, rain, and more rain.
Keep it going.
Keep shooting that.
Come on, bro, that wasn't me.
This is too easy. Let's go! Woo! Keep going down. Look for that air. We almost here, ready?
Yo, keep moving. Come around. He's got ball.
One more.
Yeah, baby. Oh, way to finish that, baby. Y'all ready to lose?
Oh, that's the win. It's the win. You don't want this. You can't hang with me.
Come on, MP.
Yeah, that's not free.
How you gonna
Good
stop
take.
me?
Nice bucket.
We're here. We're here. Oh, what's good? How'd I miss that? There it is.
Let's go.
From deep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's time to play now.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Box out.
Hey, just keep firing that.
Just like that.
That's every time. Bro, you had enough? Oh, you don't want to dodge that. I just threw it up, and it goes in.
Hey, keep pulling that shot.
Bro, you too slow. Hey, good luck. Hey, I'm gonna keep scoring. Thank
Come
you.
on. What are you, bro, MP? Come on.
Forward, 6'8", number 30, Victorious Randle.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference.
You know, for Minnesota, it's just been a bad start for them. At least, though, they still have enough time to get things going.
Well, sure, it is early, but they want to avoid digging too deep a hole for themselves. If you let a slow start go on too long, it can really shake the team's confidence.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Marvin Bagley is out there with Kispert. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Doc in a two-guard. And for Minnesota, McDaniels at the 3 with Randle at the 4. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Shannon in at the 2. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. You start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
And Washington has possession. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Bagley for 3. The rebound by Shannon. Minnesota with the ball. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
Here's Kispert following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Doc, no good. Here's Shannon. Middleton covering. McDaniels can't hit. Bagley passes to McCollum. To the right side. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Back to Bagley. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Shot is up. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randle. Randle draws the double. McDaniels from long range. McCollum pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum, a long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A., one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Gobert. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Wizards trail by 3. McCollum finds Middleton. Here's Doc from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Here's Doc. Pass to Bagley. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Just underway. Here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. Taking a look at Boston, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Wizards, they're hanging in the lower third of the pack so far, but it's only the start of the season, so it's not panic time yet for all the fans out there.
Now here's Conley, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Randle. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, in addition to his low post scoring, Randle is also dangerous from the mid-range. Nice looking Jay there.
Here's Kispert. No made baskets yet. Pass to Doc. Bagley sets a screen. Doc passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside McDaniels. And here's Randle. Now here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
Now here's McCollum. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now here's Randle, defended by Kispert. Yep, that one goes. Randle's got 6 points.
I like the defensive effort, but with his size and experience, Randle beats them clean inside.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Shannon. Connects from downtown.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Now McCollum. Back to Middleton. Here's Doc. The three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
First personal foul.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Timeout call for Minnesota. All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, get back.
In for McDaniels, and Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. And what? Changes here for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for Shannon. So on the floor for the Wizards, Chris Middleton is out there with Kispert. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Doc in at shooting guard. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Doc's got his first points of the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Now, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Dillingham. The 3. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 7-point differential. And there it is for him. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a nice shot. Middleton is a tricky cover in that medium range area.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Randle. Randle draws the double. For 3, Conley. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. When it comes to Randle, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randle's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Dillingham, no good. Wizards trail by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Guys, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Back to Randle. The kick out to Conley. Fires for 3. Kispert grabs a miss. For Washington, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Randle with it. Carrington picks him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No stranger to getting to the line. Randle had a chance to draw a foul, and he made sure the ref saw it.
These are his first free throws of the game. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Shannon. on Middleton to the middle. Gobert, no good. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Doc. Back to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Well, how about that jam by Middleton? He's far from just a jump shot.
Down low. Oh, easy two for Gobert.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. McDaniels against Middleton. Here's Doc. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Randle. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
Here's Doc. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. 1:24 left to play in the first half. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Minnesota leading by 8. Conley passes to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Emphatic finish by Randle. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Kispert outside. McCollum on the wing.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Doc. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Randle. An easy 2 on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Middleton passes to Bagley. 17 seconds left in the first half. And here's Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Doc passes to Bagley. To halt the run. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. With 1 on the clock. And he can't get that one. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
These are return systems from the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums. The referee of the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. In the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position, creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kenny sometimes did. Not really, I just said that to make him look good.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Wizards.
When you face an aggressive team, you have to match that energy. I mean, they haven't done that, at least in the first half.
Yeah, just look at the free throw disparity. They haven't been at the line much at all.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Julius Randle has been sensational.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, it confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
The Wizards trail by 12. Randle and Gobert are in the middle. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. McDaniels from long range. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his third assist of the night. Pass to Bagley. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. McDaniels passes to Randle. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Middleton. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Doc. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first three shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
90 seconds into the second half now.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
So it's Minnesota now. It'll be the start of a three-game trip on the road. The kick out to Conley. Oh, it's stolen away.
I see him.
They set a pick. Doc passes to Kispert. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, after three straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Randle. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Conley. They get it back. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got 8.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Here's Doc. Off target from outside.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping that case.
Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, BA. And he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
Randle, the pass to Conley. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at the Wizards, towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning. The Wizards trail by 16. McCollum, the pass to Doc. From deep three-point land. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The Timberwolves lead by 16. To the inside. Another steal! McCollum against Conley. Out to McCollum. Stolen by Conley. Randle outside. McDaniels from long range. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Well, Gobert is used to this in the paint. Given his height, it's difficult to contest him cleanly.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
That one's off. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Doc passes to Bagley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Shannon. Fires the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Doc. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. The Wizards, number 1.
Well, you look at how they dominated at the defensive end. They're good on the ball, they're good in help, and they get back in transition.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Randle, defended by Kispert. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And after that surprising Karl-Anthony Towns trade, it took time for Minnesota to gel.
Yeah, last season some inconsistency, but they seem to find a groove down the stretch, capping it off with a deep run.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's the second game of 3 on the road, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
With it, still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The baseline J, and the shot goes down. McDaniels got 11 points. Here's McCollum. Three-pointer. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He's more than capable of running an offense. McCollum is a combo guard who you trust with the ball.
Minnesota leading by 20. Pass to Shannon. Conley, a screen on Coulibaly. Outside Reed from downtown. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Bagley, oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, BA.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Doc passes to Bagley. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And he lobs it up top. And Gobert with the stuff. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, Gobert with the 7'9" wingspan, making it look simple.
Pass to Doc. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Wizards call time here. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Doc. Uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Minnesota leading by 19. On the court for Washington. They've got C.J. McCollum, Corey Kispert out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Doc in at the 2. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Middleton. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Randle can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Doc going inside. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Randle deciding where to go with it. Can't nail the jumper.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Shannon. Gobert with a screen on Middleton. Shot from 12, and Shannon gets it to go. Wizards trail by 19. Here's Doc. Goes up from the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. Randle, pass to Gobert. Basket counts. And it's 13 points for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster, using his size and reach very effectively.
Tries the spin move. Middleton outside. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Here's Doc. Offensive rebound. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
McCollum, pass to Doc, down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Timberwolves on D. Washington moving the ball around.
I see him.
McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. 4 on the clock. McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Randle outside. They double Randle. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Washington. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Bagley passes to Middleton. Now Bagley. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, we're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Washington. George, he's checked in for Bagley. Coulibaly comes in for Kispert. Johnson, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Carrington in for C.J. McCollum. And here's Clark for 3. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Julius Randle.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Here's Dillingham. Clark outside.
Hey, who got him?
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
A double-double and a terrific performance by you tonight in what must be a disappointing loss. Talk to me.
Yeah, double-doubles don't mean much to me, Dom. You see 100 double-doubles a night in this league. It ain't 1960s anymore. Who cares? I'd rather win.
Well, we wish you luck, MP.
Thank you.
Over to you, B.A.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.